Wabi-Sabi is a Japanese aesthetic philosophy that embraces imperfection, impermanence, and the beauty of the natural world. It finds harmony in simplicity, appreciating the raw, the aged, and the weathered. In a world driven by perfection and mass production, Wabi-Sabi stands as a quiet rebellion, a gentle reminder to find peace in the incomplete, to cherish the unrefined, and to recognize beauty in the ordinary. This design philosophy is more than just an aesthetic. It is a way of life that encourages mindfulness, tranquility, and authenticity. Through the lens of Wabi-Sabi, spaces become reflections of nature's transient beauty, embracing the marks of time and the handmade. Today, we will explore 4 key aspects of Wabi-Sabi design that go beyond individual furniture pieces, focusing instead on the essence and atmosphere of this unique approach to living spaces. The heart of Wabi-Sabi design lies in the appreciation of nature's imperfections. Surfaces that reveal their origins, whether stone, wood, clay, or linen, carry a raw authenticity that artificial perfection cannot replicate. The gentle touch of time-worn elements, like weathered walls or aged textiles, evokes a quiet nostalgia, reminding us of nature's slow and deliberate transformations. Textures play an essential role, adding depth and tactility to the environment. The rough grain of unfinished wood, the delicate weave of handmade fabric, and the subtle unevenness of a clay vessel all speak to the hands that shaped them. This sensory experience invites a deeper connection to the space, allowing one to feel the story embedded in each material. Nature's rhythms dictate the color palette, often muted and understated, shades of earth, sand, mist, and stone creating a serene, grounded atmosphere. The interplay of light and shadow further enhances these textures, casting soft gradients that shift with the passing day. Rather than striving for uniformity, Wabi-Sabi welcomes asymmetry and irregularity, embracing the idea that imperfection is a form of beauty. A cracked surface or an uneven edge is not a flaw, but a testament to time's touch, adding character and individuality to the space. Incorporating nature directly into design enhances the connection between indoors and outdoors. Raw materials that age gracefully over time, such as untreated wood or oxidized metals, gain a patina that adds to their charm. Handmade objects, with their slight imperfections, embody the Wabi-Sabi spirit, celebrating craftsmanship and the human touch. The result is an environment that breathes, a space that evolves and matures, revealing new layers of beauty with every passing season. Love the beauty of imperfection? Give this video a like and share it with someone who appreciates Wabi-Sabi design. At its core, Wabi-Sabi design is about distilling spaces to their essence, removing excess while maintaining warmth and depth. Unlike stark minimalism, which often leans toward rigid order, Wabi-Sabi embraces an organic simplicity, one that feels lived in and deeply personal. It is a practice of letting go, of shedding the unnecessary in favor of what holds meaning and connection. Rather than striving for a pristine, untouched aesthetic, this approach welcomes the worn, the irregular, and the incomplete as essential components of beauty. Spaces designed with Wabi-Sabi in mind are never cluttered, yet they are far from empty. Each element within the space serves a purpose, whether functional or emotional. The intentional placement of objects allows the eye to rest, creating a sense of tranquility. Instead of filling a room with decorations, Wabi-Sabi encourages a mindful selection of pieces that resonate with the individual, a handmade bowl, a time-worn book, or a simple dried branch arranged with quiet elegance. Balance is achieved through restraint, ensuring that nothing feels excessive or out of place. This creates an environment that exudes calmness, inviting contemplation and relaxation. There is no rush to perfect a space. Instead, it unfolds naturally over time, shaped by the experiences and memories of those who inhabit it. The focus is not on achieving a certain look, but on cultivating a feeling, a deep sense of ease and contentment. Which Wabi-Sabi element resonates with you the most? Let us know in the comments. Wabi-Sabi finds beauty in imperfection, valuing authenticity over flawlessness. It draws inspiration from nature's cycle of growth, decay, and renewal, celebrating the marks left by time. Cracks in a wall, fading paint, or an uneven glaze on pottery are not seen as defects but as reminders of life's impermanence. This perspective fosters a sense of appreciation for the transient nature of existence, encouraging us to find joy in the present moment. Objects that show signs of use and age carry stories, imbuing a space with warmth and character. Rather than discarding the old in favor of the new, Wabi-Sabi embraces repair and reuse. The Japanese art of kintsugi, where broken pottery is mended with gold, exemplifies this philosophy, turning fractures into something even more beautiful. The same principle applies to spaces. Weathered walls, aged fabrics, and well-worn surfaces tell a story of time well spent. This acceptance of imperfection extends beyond objects to daily life itself. Wabi-Sabi is not just about aesthetics, it is a mindset that encourages gratitude, patience, and an appreciation for the fleeting nature of beauty. By recognizing that nothing is permanent, we learn to cherish the present, finding contentment in the simple and unassuming. Want more minimalist and timeless design inspiration? Subscribe for more Wabi-Sabi and natural home decor ideas. A Wabi-Sabi space is more than just a physical environment, it is a sanctuary for the soul. It encourages slowing down, embracing quiet moments, and fostering a deep connection to one's surroundings. This is achieved through thoughtful design choices that prioritize comfort, light, and openness. Natural light plays a crucial role, filtering through spaces to create soft, ever-changing patterns that enhance the atmosphere. Shadows are not to be feared but appreciated, as they add depth and mystery to a room. A sense of harmony is cultivated through the arrangement of space, ensuring that every corner serves a purpose while maintaining a feeling of openness. Instead of rigid organization, there is a flow that mirrors nature, an effortless, organic balance. Sensory elements, such as the scent of aged wood, the feel of textured fabric, or the gentle flicker of candlelight, deepen the sense of presence and awareness. Above all, a Wabi-Sabi home is a place of rest and renewal. It is not about trends or perfection, but about creating a space that aligns with one's inner rhythm. Through simplicity, imperfection, and nature's quiet wisdom, Wabi-Sabi invites us to cultivate a home that nurtures both body and spirit. As we reflect on the essence of Wabi-Sabi, we are reminded that beauty is not something to be pursued in perfection, but something to be discovered in the imperfect, the weathered, and the fleeting. It is an approach that asks us to let go of rigid expectations and instead embrace the raw, unfiltered beauty of life as it is. Incorporating Wabi-Sabi into our spaces is not about following strict design rules or chasing an aesthetic trend. Rather, it is about cultivating an environment that feels lived in, meaningful, and deeply connected to our own stories. It encourages us to appreciate the textures of aged wood, the irregularity of handmade pottery, and the quiet elegance of an asymmetrical arrangement. These are not flaws, they are marks of life, evidence of time's passage, and symbols of authenticity. But Wabi-Sabi is not confined to interior spaces. It extends far beyond the walls of our homes and into the way we live our daily lives. It invites us to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to find gratitude in the little things, the way sunlight filters through a window, the sound of raindrops against the roof, or the warmth of a cup of tea in our hands. In a world that often demands speed, perfection, and constant striving, Wabi-Sabi offers an antidote. It teaches us to embrace the beauty of what is, rather than longing for what could be. It reminds us that life is not meant to be curated or controlled, but rather experienced with an open heart and an acceptance of its natural ebb and flow. Through Wabi-Sabi, we learn to appreciate the transient nature of all things. A flower in bloom is beautiful, but so is the moment it begins to wilt, releasing its petals to the earth. A well-worn book, a faded photograph, a cracked ceramic bowl, these are not things to be discarded but to be cherished for the stories they hold. As we move forward, let us take the principles of Wabi-Sabi with us. Let us create homes that are not just visually appealing, but spaces that nourish our souls. Let us cultivate relationships that are not built on pretense, but on genuine connection and understanding. Let us approach each day with mindfulness, appreciating the small moments that make life meaningful. May we all find beauty in the imperfect. May we welcome the passage of time with grace. And may we continue to see the world with the gentle, accepting eyes of Wabi-Sabi, finding joy in the simple, the weathered, and the real.